All right, I just recorded a whole bunch of stuff on my way to the gym and then realized that I was going to have audio errors. So I stopped recording, corrected what I needed to correct in my phone, turned the Bluetooth off, made sure the speakers and the microphone were set to my phone and not CarPlay. And so here we are, we're back. So that was like 4 minutes of stuff. Basically what I was saying is it's cold here. I didn't realize how cold it was going to be. I ran 4 miles yesterday morning, 4-mile intervals, and didn't realize it was going to be that cold. I was going to run again this morning, but because of how cold it was and because of the busy morning that I had, I didn't. And we left off on this morning was my first Donuts with Dad. So that was a lot of fun. I had a good time with my son at Donuts with Dad. Got to eat a donut, well, a donut and a half, because he only ate half of his. He's funny, man. Like, he has the foods that he likes, and then, like, that's what he likes, you know? And we try so hard to get him to, like, eat other stuff. Like, look, buddy, it's so good, you know? Like, this morning was a good example. But donuts, you know? Just glazed donuts. And he just was, like, very hesitant to try them, you know? He just wouldn't go for it. It took him a while. He kind of held a piece of it in his hand for like 5 minutes and would kind of go back and forth with it. And finally, he took a bite. And when he took a bite, it was game over. He stuffed the whole thing in his mouth. And then he grabbed another piece and ate it too. And then he was done. But he had a big breakfast. So he had like half a banana and a bunch of yogurt before he left this morning. So, you know, half a donut. I'll take it, man. So I ate the other half of his and mine. So, but that was fun. He gave me a little present too that I will forever cherish. I will get framed and hang in my office, and it will be hanging there until he's my age. Yeah. But yeah, so it didn't run this morning. But I am headed to the gym right now. For the first time in a while, I feel like there's no time constraints. The meeting that I normally have on Thursdays got moved to tomorrow. So I will have a time constraint tomorrow where I normally don't. So that might mean coming to this gym over here by my house and just hitting a quick workout there between the meeting I have in the morning and the meeting in the afternoon and everything in between. It may just make more sense to do that. So yeah, we will we'll see. But on my way to the gym today, again, it's just a little deload, kind of lower intensity week. So we're just doing incline bench, or we're doing Larson press first and then incline bench, and then we'll do some accessory work. You know, I'm just really here to get a pump today. That's really all I care about. So quite frankly, I mean, I know people say all the time you shouldn't chase the pump, but man, the pump feels good. The pump feels very good. The pump is amazing. The pump is immaculate. The pump is greatness. And honestly, you know, it just chasing the pump forces me to chase higher intensity, essentially, in a sense, because I'm doing more reps to failure, basically, to whatever, god dang, strobe light, to failure. I'm pushing harder because I want the pump, and that's where the muscle growth happens, is, you know, kind of in those moments where, you know, you stop at what you think is 2 reps shy of failure, but really you're like 6 reps shy of failure, or 8 reps shy of failure. And so pushing for those extra reps just helps increase the intensity a little bit. And a byproduct of that is you get a glorious pump. Okay? So we're going to do that. It's a little later than I would normally be in here, but that's fine. I'm not really that worried about it. I had a couple meetings this morning back to back after I got done with Donuts with Dad. And so now that those are finished, I'm going to head to the gym for my lunch break, and then we're going to go home and actually eat lunch while I finish up some work, and we'll call it a day. You know, it's going to be a good day today. I woke up this morning, the sun is shining, I have a roof over my head and a family that loves me. Never thought I'd be so rich in my life, but here we are. Don't know what I did to deserve it, but here we are. Anyways, yeah, at the gym, looks kind of empty, so that's promising for recording inside. Hopefully I see in there. Hopefully it's not super crowded. Like I said on my last video, though, bench is pretty easy because I filmed facing a wall, so there's no one behind me. I really only have to worry about everything that's going on in front of me, like 5 feet in front of me. So yeah, we'll see you in there for a glorious bench session, upper body pump day, and yeah, see you in there. All right, I didn't film any warm-up sets. Going into this, I just wanted to film the top sets. I feel like the warm-up sets, well, I did film warm-ups on the incline, but this is not incline, this is Larson, and this was a light week, or light day for me, I should say. This was kind of my deload. So this was, I don't remember what this was, 185, I think, or 205, or I can't tell what plate that is on the side, if it's a 25 or a 35. It looks like a 25. So this was just easy sets. Here you got legs out and then press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, long pause, dramatic pause, 6. All right. So it must have been 3 sets of 6 on Larson press. So pretty easy stuff. Oh, watch out. Pump cover's coming off, baby. Letting the guns out to breathe, man. Look at those pythons. Second set. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me or if anybody else does this, but I drink water like a fucking animal in between sets. Like I will chug water at the gym in between sets for some reason. I don't know if it's just something to do or what, but all right, that wraps it up for the Larson press. Here we're just unloading the barbell to move into sets on the incline bench. Another light day. I think I did 155 on my top set, but this was just a real nice easy day, and into the incline. And here we have exhibit B of me drinking water like a freaking animal in between my sets, just pounding away. 3 big gulps. And here we have my final set that I like to incorporate in on these days. It's not programmed, but I do a drop set, if you want to call it that. It's just an AMRAP at 135 on the incline. I do it every week just for shits and giggles, you know, for no other reason than I just like getting a pump and pushing my already taxed chest a little bit further with a little bit lighter weight. So I try to just bang out as many reps as I can. Usually I get somewhere between 15 and 20. I've had more, I've had less, but on average, 15 to 20 reps. I don't know how many this was, I didn't count, but maybe you did, so let me know. studio. I kept the tank on for part of this, mostly because I just like the way it looks when I do this pose right here. Just kind of, I don't know, something about the midsection being covered but the arms and shoulders exposed. Just like the way it looks. So I kept it on for a little bit, and then these side poses. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just kind of in there flexing, just having some fun. You know, I'm not a professional poser, so well, I am a professional poser, but not in this sense. You know, I don't know what I'm doing, but I just like to have a little fun and flex in the mirror. And for some reason, I think that my left side looks better than my right. This is my right side, and I think that it looks worse than my left side. Maybe it's the tattoo on my arm. I don't know. But for some reason, I just think that this side looks better when I do it. Doesn't it? I think so. And again, to be completely honest, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right here, but you know, just having some fun. I've seen that pose look good and work for some dudes, but clearly it's not working for me, so. And honestly, again, I know I've said it a lot, but I feel a lot leaner. I feel like I look a lot leaner as well. So, I don't know. I know I'm not incredibly lean. I know that this is really like still probably, you know, above 15% body fat. But I think that I look a lot better than I did 6 months ago, even 3 months ago, probably. So. Alrighty. Shit. Hold on. Adjust this thing so it's. There we go. Alright, so yeah. Another successful day at the gym complete. You know, just a quick little upper body day. Today is the day where I get to, since it's my my secondary bench day, I like to use it as just sort of a secondary upper body day in general. I treat the whole lift as like a secondary day, so I'm not as like worried about adhering strictly to the program. Like, I do the program, but I'm also, you know, I take some sets to failure, and then like at the end, which I don't videotape the accessories, but you know, at the end I do, or at the end of the workout today at least, I hooked a straight bar up to a cable machine and just started at, I think I started at 50, and then I just did 10 reps at 50, which next week I might start at 60 or 70, just depending. My whole goal there was to just find my 10 rep max, and it was not 50. It was probably like 70 to 80. So I'll increase the weight next week. But I just did drop sets, 10 reps at 50, at 40, at 30, at 20, at 10. At 10, I think I did, what did I do at 10? I did more than 10 reps at 10 pounds resistance. But it was just a little drop set, just to finish off my bicep pump, you know? Just to give me that extra little push, you know? I do skull crushers right before that. And on my fourth and final set of skull crushers, I'll do the set, and then I'll immediately I use an easy bar, just easier on the wrists. I'm old. So then as soon as I finish up my fourth set of skull crushers, I'll bring the easy bar over top of me and just start doing a chest press with it. Same weight, I just go right into the chest press, and I'll do that until failure. It hits your triceps, so you do the skull crushers to hit your triceps, and by the fourth set, my triceps are feeling it, you know. And then you bring the bar over the top and start doing chest press. Well, now you're incorporating other muscles, you know, your shoulders, your front delts, your chest, you know, so you can hit the tricep more doing it that way than you would be able to if you just tried to, you know. I think it's better to get a pump on your triceps. Like if you could do more sets of skull crushers, but I like this because it targets, I don't know, it's an easy way to get more out of your triceps after they're already fatigued from doing skull crushers. You just go into a chest press. Now you have two other pretty large muscle groups assisting you, and it's an easy way to get more reps in on your triceps. And helps deliver on that pumpy pump we were talking about, that glorious pumpy pump that I kind of chased today. So yeah, that's a wrap on today for me. I'm gonna go home and eat some lunch. I'm hungry. A little bit of ground beef, a little bit of rice, some Greek yogurt, hot sauce, a little bit of zucchini. It's on deck, dude. That sounds pretty friggin' bomb, not gonna lie. I had it yesterday for lunch too, and it was delicious. Zucchini in there just to kind of change it up this week, just something a little different, a little color, little extra flavor, small amount of crunch, but you know, it's cooked, so it's not really like crunchy raw zucchini, but something to change it up, you know. Consistency, man. I eat the same thing pretty much every day. Take that decision fatigue and get it out of here. It's just one less decision I have to make today. I know food's already made. I just got to go home and pop it in the microwave, heat it up, call it good. It's a cool 100 grams of protein. I don't know how many calories it is, probably about 1,000. I don't know. Lunch is usually my most calorie heavy meal, either lunch or dinner usually, but my breakfast is usually fairly light. You know, it's like 600 or 700 calories. It's high in protein and carbs because I eat breakfast like before, you know, in the morning before I head to the gym. So I want the carbs to help fuel my workout. So I eat a pretty carb heavy breakfast, and obviously I get some protein into just my, you know, blueberry, my fruit smoothie with some peanut butter protein powder. That's pretty much it. And then after that, I try to have I'm trying to have my heaviest carb meals be surrounding my exercise, my workouts. Yeah, no, please. I mean, that was, yeah, for sure. You definitely had the right of way there. Absolutely, brother. Sorry, just got cut off in an intersection. Just to see if it helps. You know, I mean, it does help, right? Carbs are your body's preferred source of energy. So having them around workout time helps fuel your workouts, right? We kind of know that. So I try to concentrate as much carbs as I can in the morning because I work out, and early afternoon, you know, like right now, because I work out, right? Like, and that's when my exercise is. So I try to concentrate carbs then. And then in the evenings, you know, I'm not saying I don't eat carbs in the evenings, but I try to when I can. I try to eat a little less carbs in the evenings just because it's personal preference. I don't feel as bloated going to bed. It's just, I don't know, I just feel better in the evenings when I eat a little less carbs and I don't have this huge carb heavy dinner and then I'm like, you know, laid up on the couch feeling bloated. So I try to just kind of keep that to the morning and early afternoon, my lunch, breakfast and lunch. And if I run, like I'll have carbs on like a long run or an intense run. You know, like yesterday I did 4 mile intervals. So 4 miles of sprinting intervals basically. And before I left, I had some carbs, just like a powdered carb that I took before my run just to help get me through it. And then when I got back, I had more powdered carbs with a protein shake. So I put the carbs in the protein shake just to kind of help me recover a little bit. I can already hear the internet warriors in the comments watching this. Oh, the anabolic window is a myth. Yeah, I know. Okay, I know. But replenishing glycogen after a workout, especially after an intense workout like that, can be beneficial. Okay, also scientifically proven. So I'm not saying it's necessary. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm not saying that if you don't do it, the workout is wasted. I'm just saying that it can be beneficial post-workout to consume carbs and protein. So that's what I do. And then, you know, after that I have my breakfast shake, still have the same shake, and then I go to the gym later. Well, yesterday I didn't go to the gym, but there are some days where runs and gym overlap, and so then that would be it. Go to the gym, come home, and then looks dangerous, dude. That dude's working underneath a car. He has one side propped up on the curb. There's no jack stand. It's just the curb. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's safe, right? Curb's not going anywhere. It's not like the curb is going to collapse under the weight of the car. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go home, heat up my lunch. My wife needs the car, so still don't have my car back. So that's pretty cool. Just in case anyone was wondering about that, I don't have it. Hopefully I get it back, I don't know, at some point in the next month or two. And if not, honestly, like at this point, I don't really care. Life's been good without it, not having to constantly worry about what issue is going to pop up next. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for me today. I think go home, eat some lunch, and finish up some work so that I have time this afternoon to hang out with my kiddo and the rest of my family. So yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you probably tomorrow for some deadlifts. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see how things go. May have to change some things up and go to a different gym, but we'll see. But anyways, yeah, we'll see you next time.